Hi, I'm Rick Telander. This is Rick Morrissey. We're from the Chicago Sun-Times. We're here at Gillette Stadium where the Bears just got killed by the New England Patriots 51-23. The Bears are now 3-5, the Patriots 6-2. Tom Brady threw 5 touchdown passes, and the Bears had one of the weirdest endings to the, maybe saddest, the second quarter. You want to talk about that a little bit? What happened in that whole mess there?
I prefer not to, but sure. Well, you know, you're playing a good team, and you think you're coming back, and within about less than a minute, the Patriots score 3 touchdowns. One because Jay Cutler fumbled.
I like that, Jay Fumble.
Yeah, that should be his name. But anyway, he fumbled while appeared to be trying to throw a pass, a two-handed pass. And you know, for I guess I would just say for all the people out there who believe in Jay Cutler, to me, that's Jay Cutler right there. I'm sorry, it happens. It happens sometime every other game or so.
Well, it turned out he didn't have that bad a stats, but they paled in comparison to Brady, who was just incredible. But it's something about making those mistakes. It's not just the flaws, it's when they happen. And the Bears just seemed to lose a bit. Defense was terrible. They gave up almost 500 yards to New England. And it didn't look like, again, they had any pizzazz. I mean, I don't know if that's fair or whatever. They handed the ball to, everybody said you got to give it to Matt Forte. They gave him the ball a bunch of times. He had over 100 yards rushing. None of it mattered. So what's going on?
Okay, well, I don't mean to pick on Jay Cutler here, because you're right, the defense was awful. Okay, and that was one of the stories of the game. But to me, think about this. This was the week after Brandon Marshall goes off on his teammates, you know, talking about hearts and all that sort of thing. And how did they react? Now, they're playing a good team. Maybe not a great team, but a good team. How did they react? That was a flat team. I mean, so this organization's got big problems.
Well, where do you start to put the blame on Mark Trestman here? They're 3-5. You know, they're big expectations. They're not going to make the playoffs now.
Well, I think a problem here is that when you're 3-5 and things are falling apart, you need a head coach that's going to have some character here. Character is maybe not the right word. Presence is the right word. And what's Mark Trestman going to do to turn this thing around by his willpower? How's that going to happen?
I'm not sure he's ever been in this position before. Certainly not in the NFL. He's been in the CFL. You know, you're just not getting anything that they thought they were going to get. The defense now is really bad, and I'm afraid that another specific, Shea McClellan is not going to be a good linebacker. We saw Lamar at Houston do one of these crazy things. Injure himself after celebrating. Hurt his knee. I'm afraid he might be out. Anyway, a lot of things to talk about, a lot of things to dissect. We got 2 weeks here.
And he hurt himself celebrating a sack when they were down 45-23. I just want to point that out. Okay, continue.
Yeah, well done, Ricky. Yes, indeed. Okay, so here we are at Gillette Stadium. This is a sad day. The Bears are 3-5. They lost 51-23 to the Patriots. Take care. See you later.